Hi, in this video, I try to fix this Omega Pocket Watch from the early 1920s. Eventually, I managed to repair this. Almost, but not perfect. Don't expect too much. Please relax and have fun. This watch had a lot of problems. I bought this at $100 and this was sold in working condition. But I was disappointed because the case is not the original one and this doesn't run well. So I'm disassembling the watch for cleaning and lubrication. Removing the dial. The dial is in good condition. I'm happy with this. The balance is ticking but very weak. So that's why I need to disassemble this movement. And I found a spacer here. Adjusting the balance height may not be so rare, especially for watches in this era. But this is not good news for me because it may indicate a potential issue on the balance. I'm checking the revolving condition of the train wheels and this looks good. Interestingly, there were two washers here. I'm not sure if these are the original parts or not. Removing the ratchet wheel and the click. Removing the barrel bridge and the mainspring. Too much oil here. This is not good because too much oil can be friction rather than lubrication. But maybe the previous tinkerer tried to fix the problem by putting oil. Removing the train bridge and wheels. I should remove the cannon pinion before disassembling the train. And this is the cannon pinion. The main side is disassembled successfully, so I'm disassembling the dial side. I think the keyless design is very unique. But easy to disassemble. All parts are removed. So it's time for cleaning. I'm doing 2 stages of cleaning by hand. The first stage is removing dust and oil from the plate and gels. I used isopropyl alcohol. This is the result of the first stage. As you may see, I couldn't remove oil around the minute wheel. So I'm trying to remove all oil with benzene. The second stage is benzene with ultrasonic cleaner. I'm assembling the watch with fresh oil. Before putting this bridge, we need to install the winding wheel and the stem first. I had to remove this bridge again later. By the way, I started this hobby with tinkering pocket watches like this because parts are relatively big, so I think it will be easy to handle. It's true. So I bought some pocket watches in the beginning. But actually I failed to repair most of them because it is very difficult to find parts. Since most pocket watches will be more than 50-year old, so some parts might be broken already. So and finding a donor watch will be a practical solution, but it will cost. So if you want to try a watch restoration, I would say I don't recommend starting with pocket watches. My recommendation for the first project is Seiko. I'll upload another video to introduce my Seiko. That will be good one for the first project to be a watch tinkerer. If you want to watch it, please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. Okay, the bridge side assembly is almost completed. So the next is assembling the dial side. This is what I mentioned earlier. We need to put this wheel from the other side. I removed the barred bridge again to install the winding foil. But overall, so far, so good. Putting some parts on the dial side. I also cleaned the cap jewel. the moment of truth. If I am lucky, the watch runs great. Looks good, but it was not my day. When I screwed it down, it stops. I presume that's why there was a kind of spacer here. I'll revisit this problem later. Let's see the tire side. I put the hour wheel, but again, when I put the hour wheel, the balance lands poorly. By removing the hour wheel, it lands strongly again. This is weird, and I found the cause of this problem. I think this is not an omega one. I had to route these screws to reduce friction and put more oil here. I also managed to fix the balance problem. I cleaned the cap jewel, but there was no problem here. I noticed the balance spring didn't touch the regular pin well, so I tweaked the spring a little. And also, I had to push the bottom gel a little to have enough clearance for the stem. That solved the problem. I don't have a time grapher, but this looks much better than before. I already addressed a lot of problems, but this is not the end of the story. We have one more problem to be fixed. I need to manage the hands problem. I tried to put the second hand, but another slowdown problem again. And I managed the problem. I think the second hand is also non-omega part. This is the reason why the hands were bent intentionally. Because, as you can see, yeah, it hits. Far from perfect, but this is the final result. I worked around the last problem as the previous tinkerer did. Bent hands a little. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. See you soon.